Hello you lovely people, my name is Brownie and welcome to my channel, and today I plan on making a short video with the title in hand because I've seen a lot of people that have been energized or excited to finally get into Kingdom Hearts now that Kingdom Hearts 4 is coming. And while there is some people who are genuinely excited and not worried about getting into the lore and stuff, some people are worried and overwhelmed, if I may say, because of the lore aspect and the fact that you have to play more than a numbered title. Now, I'm here just gonna tell you guys, answering this question, like, should I get into Kingdom Hearts? And the first question that I put in my notepad is, can I just play the numbered titles? And I say, yeah, go for it. If you enjoy just getting to play with Sora and the gameplay and visiting the Disney worlds, the new Disney worlds and all that jazz, then sure, you can do that. However, something might happen that will eventually get you invested in the lore, and that is the characters. If you have a certain attraction, like character that you relate to, if you have that, then you might be slowly getting invested, or probably will be invested into this game. Because let's say the famous Kingdom Hearts 2 tutorial, with which you don't play as Sora in the beginning. Many of us who didn't play Chain of Memories wondered who was that character, and in the future we got more information on him because Kingdom Hearts 2 alone wasn't enough to get to know this character. And now, and to this day, it's one of the fan favorites. Roxas is an amazing character, one of my favorite, by the way. And yeah, you can play the numbered titles, but keep in mind that if you relate to a character, you start liking someone, then there is a game already, or now, or will be in the future, that will get that info out, or like go in deep with that character so you can know them better. And be like us, where in Kingdom Hearts 3 when certain things happen, a lot of us cried, were very excited, almost fainted, and yeah, it's gonna be fun. Now, the other question that I put on my notepad is the lore. Is the lore easy to understand? Because that's a thing that many of the community, one of the cringy jokes or jabs that a lot of people who do not like Kingdom Hearts, who are not into Kingdom Hearts, say that the lore is hard to understand. But I'm pretty sure people who say that have a franchise that they love and are very deep into their lore and spend hours and hours investigating characters, nods, foreshadows, and all that. So it's not really hard to understand. Is that if you actually love the game and love the characters, then you will invest time into the lore because you like it. And if you like the lore, which by the way, Nomura likes to do it like a puzzle, which gets the community invested and investigate a lot of stuff. Because recently, Nomura gave a clue that not even the staff figured out, but the community did in the span of 12 hours, and that is amazing. And Nomura does that to build up on the hype and fun of the future titles and the franchise itself. So keep in mind that the lore, like any other franchise, like a show, like say, I don't know, Stranger Things. If you like Stranger Things, you probably got to know the characters, know what's happening, and maybe even dove deep into the lore. I don't know much of it, but I think there's some comics or stuff like that, and there's a lot of YouTube content creators who do these type of things, and yeah, and that makes it easy for a lot of us. And I bring this up all the time when it is different because it's shorter, but the amount of investment you do is probably the same, the energy at least. And that is the Marvel movies. You don't go into a Marvel movie, or you can get into a Marvel movie, whichever it is, any superhero, and then the movie has a lot of foreshadows, nods, and build up to something that probably is answered into another movie or a show that you will realize in the path. I'm just stumbling on the words, like I'm thinking of something to not be repetitive, but anyway. But that's the idea. Like Kingdom Hearts lore, like anything, like a show or anything, will require time to know about it and to be invested on it. But there is content creators who do this type of stuff because we are fed up of all the naysayers who say that this series is hard to understand, when it's really not. Like, you don't jump into a series on season 4 when the first season is just started like years ago. Like, no one does that. And if you do, you eventually go back to season 1 because you liked season 4 more and wants to know the characters and what happened to get to this point, you know? But yeah, that's all I can say, really. I hope if anyone who enters into Kingdom Hearts now because of the hype of Kingdom Hearts 4, just remember to take it slow. There's a lot to digest in the series, and if you're in just for the gameplay, then yeah, the gameplay is fun as well. Like, I love the game, especially the main titles. But if you don't, like me, like reading a lot, like there's content creators who can help you understand these stuff. Like there's HMK, there's the Gamers Joint, there is a lot of people like Damo who do this type of stuff to make it easy to understand. Like, take any minutes of your day and just watch a video, and there's a lot, but remember, just take it slow and just have fun. Just fun with it, because this series, I love the series because of the lore and how Nomura does things like a puzzle and eventually get pieces in each game or in each cutscene to fill up the big picture, and that to me is fun besides the gameplay and the character. But I hope that's it, because I hope that gets you into the series. If not, well, I tried. But to the people who are gonna start playing Kingdom Hearts to get to know like us, and sure, welcome. Just remember to take it slow and follow the content creators and all that stuff, so to be up to date. But yeah, that is it for me. I'm still playing Elden Ring, and I have other video ideas. I also gonna be playing Final Fantasy VII, the original one. I'm planning on getting all the trophies on that game because I haven't fought the secret bosses. I want to get everything, the strongest item, and all the limits for all the characters. So that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna be doing that within this week. To let you guys know when I'm gonna be streaming. Follow me on Twitter to let you guys know. But yeah, that's it for me. Hope you guys have a good one and take care.